country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Texas. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas Longhorns offense will take the first swing of the game. The Lone Star State has a ton of rivalries, but this one outshines all the rest.
Yeah, the three of us have had an opportunity to call this game in the past, and you can just feel the tradition when these two teams take it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback. On the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Wegman on the move to his left. He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first.
Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. They're not going to come close to getting to two. It's an understatement to say they should have just kicked the thing. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Texas. He'll start the return inside his 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get two to the 29. Smokey the Cannon was firing the last time these two teams met as Texas pulled out a close one.
You know, when winning teams win a rivalry game like this, they get the bragging rights. That just seems like it's magnified in this state, though. That was a huge win for Texas a year ago.
Wait a minute, you mean everything's bigger in Texas? We've never heard that before. Obviously, when you beat the Aggies in a rivalry game, the bragging rights run deep for a whole year.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Barber. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Texas A&M going quickly. To the air, it's Wegman trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the run, it's Blue. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back, it's Barber. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space, it's Moss. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. This crowd rising up, sensing that it's deep. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Bringing it back, it's Barber. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks out just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. The hiatus in this great rivalry has been way too long. But, guys, we were there the last time they squared off in 2011, and how great is it to have A&M and Texas. Time to take a shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Using his legs, it's Moss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put us at the 22. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense working from the pistol. On the run, it's Moss. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Aggies have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking for the score. And he makes the catch, but no. They'll say he's out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion. And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Pocket starts to go, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Barber. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wiggles free. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Nice execution by this defense.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. He looks that one in nicely. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the Longhorns and the Aggies. And star running back, his elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Fights off a defender.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The give on the counter.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to sell. On this drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wide out in motion. They'll go right back to him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Getting some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. He makes a catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now on first down from the 30. It's a draw. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. The Aggies in position to say goodbye to Texas University. So long to the orange and the white as they build the lead.
It's been Gig'em here. They're pulling away, just making more plays, and it seems like at the opportune moment, they're the team that's stepping up.
And they're loving this, the A&M fan base, that is. Just loving giving it to their rival, Texas. If they can finish this one off, these people will go insane.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's Ewers. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Oh, what a move! That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Moss. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the right.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without... Touchdown, Aggie! And the punishment has been extended. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he added the extra point. So took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Texas. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Coming after him. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The Longhorns will punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop. 39. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Using his legs, it's Moss. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And that is no good. Yeah, they throw the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather from this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Pressure coming. The short hands, it's Bond. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play for the 40. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Trying to get to him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, you can tell this offense is frustrated, giving up another sack, and they're out of sync, out of sorts. They're just not used to this. This trigger man's usually good. This offense is usually good. They've had a day they would love to forget.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. On the return, it's Barber. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Muhammad. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. What a complete and dominant performance from this defense. I'm sure Von Miller's watching proudly.
Yeah, and Myles Garrett. I mean, just the names that A&M has had on that defense, and it's usually consistent year after year, finding a bunch of guys that are big and strong up front, linebackers that can tackle. They know how to recruit defense at A&M.
They're bringing heat. On the scramble. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about what...
And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Muhammad. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. He'll come out throwing on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking for room. It's Moss. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a chance. Missed it. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Pocket starts to collapse.
7-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Feels like they're just inches away from their own end zone, and it's 3rd and long. He's going up top here late in the game. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And tackled there by the defense. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries and
this was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.